This is my 24th year that I've been here at Creag Meagaidh. I just came for 6 months and they haven't managed to get rid of me, but I absolutely love it. It's been the most rewarding job that I've ever done. Slowly but surely the native woodland's coming back, the montane, the Arctic plants are coming back. It's now a mosaic of habitats. It's just a fantastic thing to see. To see this evolve over the period that I've been here was just unbelievable.
It's a combination of taking responsibility for the land and giving control back. It's not a place where we're just managing for deer or we're just managing for sheep and whatever consequences that has for the rest of the landscape, we don't care. This is us saying, actually, what we do as human beings here is hugely important for all kinds of species. All the work we're doing, planting trees, planting mosses, is we're encouraging nature to take back control for itself.
The black grouse is an amazing species. We had at the very, very top, we have the ptarmigan, then we have the red grouse, then we have the black grouse. And it's a beautiful bird, an absolute, it displays on what we call a lek. The numbers are really high. We've about 60 male on Creag Meagaidh at the moment. They'll all be fighting over 1 or 2 females, and they'll be leaping about, and normally the biggest and the strongest and the best dancer will be the one that manages to get the female. What a display, and you can hear them from up to a mile away. And they're just taking off in the numbers here. The habitat's perfect for them now, and they'll go from strength to strength. The red deer is one of the most important species on Creag Meagaidh NNR, and certainly my favourites. The deer numbers being right is the key. If the deer numbers are about 3 to 5 per square kilometre in this type of land, it's different for other land in Scotland, but for here, then everything else falls into place. And they then have the perfect habitat for themselves, and in the wintertime they're not dying through not being able to get good woodland cover. They're a woodland animal, and so the better the woodland, the better it is for the red deer as well. So we are producing the correct habitat for the red deer, but it's probably the most important species on this reserve. We've now got our own tree nursery where we collect our own seed, where we can plant them on the non-designated land, and that produces a seed source for the future. Whenever these trees were lost, and a lot of the other wildflowers and everything else, and Scots pine, the species are lost as well. So when you bring them back, all these species come in. And so you've got things like the red squirrel, crossbill associated with Scots pine. I mean, there's so many more butterflies and moths and everything else, wildflowers. It all slowly, it takes a long time. It's taken, 30 years now, but it's all coming. It's like a big jigsaw, and the last pieces are coming into place. This year we've had 2 short-eared owls nesting on the reserve, and two hen harrier nests as well, which is fantastic. The golden eagle is almost every 2nd or 3rd year. The merlin, peregrine, they're all here, the kestrel. Absolutely amazing to see and to hear that. Hen harrier's been a real success story here, and they're doing really well, and I just love seeing them. They're just at the back of the house, and you can just see them darting through the trees. Just an amazing sight. Creag Meagaidh's kind of different from the west coast and the east coast, in that basically there's habitat right to the top at 3,000 feet. We have 3 Munros here at Creag Meagaidh, but right on the very tops there's fantastic Arctic and montane species, which is really good. So it's very, very rich ground, and it'll continue to get richer as time goes. It's all about the nature, it's all about the habitat, and it is absolutely amazing to see what's happening here.